push as much as he wants. He's been able to split push in all the matchups that he usually gets, except for like the GP. And so now, someday...
Not on us, so I think they're going to play relaxed, and it should be the deciding factor for us.
And we already have action happening, so we're going to head back to the casters.
Thank you, Abali. Yeah, Power of Evil down to about 100 HP as they walk on. Zabutin saying they feel good coming in. They might feel bad coming out of a first level fight in first blood onto Power of Evil. Advantage, Power of Evil also playing safe with that flash down. Now it's up. Oh no! As soon as he gets it, he goes down to Ryu. Acadian. He easily starts to pressure in. Nova wants a hit, knowing under the turret he's going to draw that aggro. Teleports come in, the 1, the 2, the 3, and he almost gets him, but smited down in the end, or I should say taken down in the end by Anda, and they come up with some more kills there. Sorry, that was Ryu. Yeah, getting all mixed up, and he's flying into the fight here.
That's okay.
So did come in.
So was Dokla. He's like, I got panic.
How do I dodge? How do I do it?
Oh, wait.
Glacial Fisher back. Looks like Big could be on the front to devour, but he needs one more lick on the Aframu.
They're pretty far away. I don't think they can test. This is free for 100 Thieves. Herald is up, but there's no dragon that's up. Oh, base check. Oh, he dodged it.
Right down. Here comes Tom Kench's Abyssal Voyage. A lot of damage from Dokla up front. Somedays forced to run. Anda and Ryu are both there. Cleanse comes in. He can't stay in the portal. Did he just get in? Oh, he ate it before he hit the portal. And he's brought back to
such a good play there because they get so much out of it. They get the kills that they need. They get the turret to equalize it, and they do lose their bottom at the same time. Still. Oh, he picked up the bubble.
Sleepy, but he's good. He wakes up. Turret down. Rift Herald is up, so that means Shelly's going to be looking for a sec to a good tune. Here's 2, 1, 2, and 0. But like you said, still good on that CS, and we haven't seen kind of the real fact. They might trade for mid, knowing that pressure. A hit onto Aframu. Still has that Quicksilver back up from the last time, and it looks like they won't be able to get mid. Bot does fall in favor of Optic as they stand 4 strong for each team. A bit of a rotation from Someday on the right. Oh, quick drowsy onto Aframu. Now he has that Quicksilver up again. Glacial Fisher back. Optic Arrow is low from the fight with Ryu in the river, and it looks like they're going to try to fire back with the curtain call here. Is anything followed up on Acadian low? Devoured in by Big. Thrown to safety. Not looking good for Optic, though, as their health bars are getting shredded.
Yeah, they're going to lose.
The rest of the map is falling.
Exactly. They're going to lose that bottom turret. They're also going to lose this mid turret off that.
A big burst of gold there for 100. Saw that lock-in of Jax some days back in week 3.
Oh, flank? Bringing Dokla, right?
Can do it again. Big, and yes, Dokla onto Aframu. He's the one who's been cleansing over and over, but he's still the target.
Both sides.
Someday can get a full 5-team stun if he heads in with the counter-strike up. Gets himself locked up for a moment as they try to get in. On cleansed out. It's going to be a smite from Acadian as Optic turns for the fight. Ryu and Someday are looking for a front target, but they both have to fully commit. They have Optic pinched in the pit. Spit him over the wall. It's not going to happen. He throws him up inside the pit. An arrow goes down. He lost his food. It's now going to be 3 down.
Summoner spells right now. That's going to be, even though they get the Baron, that's going to be 100 Thieves. Get turrets, getting pressure, possibly an inhibitor.
Such quick fights. They're able to take down a few members of 100 Thieves here and there, but 100 Thieves always finding a way back into the heist.
Hey, they're too afraid of Ryu. Waves to this Jaxer. Trying to catch him out. Let's see. There's the ultimate. They're going to go on to Someday here.
Ooh. Ryu and Aframu trying to get in range. Aframu can give him the resistances with W, but Someday makes it out. Glacial Fisher on the backside to Aframu. He's going to be the first focus again as Ryu almost close to getting a stick with the lick, and they're going to make it out on Realm.
Just show them. They got to keep everybody away. You got to keep Anda out of it. They're going to get it before he even gets there. There's no chance of a steal.
Oh, almost a chance of a steal as the curtain was called, but they're exiting now stage right. They need to get the hell out of there. Optic's going to turn on this fight. Abyssal Voyage goes in with the Glacial Fisher, and 100 Thieves is looking to turn this one around. Someday starts going ham on the back line. Almost find 2 kills. Big is skirting himself out with a sliver of health.
He's got
Ghost. Warp comes in, and it looks like they'll be able to get themselves now into at least a 3v4 they can look at.
Work. There's the TP from Big. He's going to try to get in here with the Summoner Spellbook.
3100 out to Baron.
In the
After
back.
moves low, and he's quite near Baron. Smited down by Onda. The fight continues.
Put the
Onda
flame there.
low. Everybody's low on 100 Thieves, and Optic dives in. Graves
Oh!
down. Tony's Sun falls. The double kill coming in for Power of Evil as Optic cleans up 100 Thieves after Baron.
Dokla goes nuts with the help of Big, and they are still alive in this. Optic, they get the Baron off of everybody.
That's
and
huge.
then they're able to push this down with the Elder Dragon.
Absolutely ridiculous. The hit for Elder Dragon to be uncontested as well from 100 Thieves kind of blows my mind because Optic has such a surge in power now. 12 to 8, 38
They might
minutes
end
in,
right
they're
here.
breaking the base.
They have to tank these turrets. Someday has to pull off a miracle for the first round bye.
He's gonna try to do it on the Jax, a 4v1 situation, tries to
He got the
deny
wave!
CS.
He got the minion
That
wave!
means the turrets are going to be stronger with defenses. The new wave comes in as Arrow tanks a few and he can be a target to take down. Afra moves up with 4 seconds onto Cody's Sun. Turret 1 is down. Turret 2 in favor of Optic Gaming. They control their destiny and they still look for a playoff spot.
The thing you play into the GP,
Boom.
hit the barrels, contest them, and there you go, easy clap.
All right, so sweet compositions. Definitely a Golden Guardians line up with that.
Leaf has Pillar. Yeah, he went Q into Pillar.
Quick hit, no hop there. Still level 1 for the top lane as the flash comes through just to make sure they didn't miss anything.
Yep.
Wiggly a bit of strength in those
Hey,
lanes.
here's the level 3 dive bot lane.
Feel like there's a little deja vu using that crystal ball to see this before as Irene. Oh, the kill onto Matt as they trade back. Contracts can't really take a few more turret shots for him. Try to trade the play around. He still wants to fight first, feeling like they can get the damage in. Stixay cannot really close that gap as they take down Matt. That's the second kill onto him. Biofrost low, but it looks like he can make it out as Wiggly stands in front of the buckshot and takes it all. Great kills.
Yeah.
Accordingly.
Oh, Contracts goes in, but there's Wiggly.
Oh, miss on the shockwave. They got to realize Bobchin's out of mana and Contracts. Quick draws himself into the death of
And I think he has just upset Golden Guardians.
Oh, Darshan gonna get scooped back here for Contracts. He could live a little bit longer. Wiggly's on the edge. He's still gonna try to get aggressive on this one. Knows he's huge. Hookie's just on the backside, bubbled through the right side of the wall, but it's not actually gonna reach. Just a paddle start.
Going to keep the minion wave at the guy's turret. That one gets Cookie in.
Just on the edge. They look to silence onto Contracts. Beautiful
One
dodge.
more hit.
Deny the damage. Yeah, the clockwork windup is there from Bobchin's passive, but it looks like Wiggly's gonna get that retribution kill. Kill secured. Coming in from Darshan as now they are on to Bobchin and take him
Their
down.
turret, and then they're supposed to be able to rotate towards the dragons because the turrets will tank them. It's a lot of damage, and that is CLG just using the pressure that they've got, and that's Golden Guardian playing to the top side.
The scoop and the swoop. Can he make it out though? This looks like it's gonna be the flank for Darshan. Slowing down. Who's gonna get that blue buff refresh? Ooh, looks like Contracts picks it up.
Yep, that one goes over to Contracts. 2-3.
Yeah.
4-man score. 4-man strong.
Pink Ward's not going to do too much for showing that vision, but it is going to be a TP to the bot side. Lorlo wants to complete this with no Narbar, so he comes out empty, but that may help in the damage, and the attacks the slow. Over towards who he misses one boomerang with the hop, and Darshan's ready to activate in the flow of CLG. Good double hit on the command shockwave, and that's where Khan going down. Now they're going to take down Darshan for his teleport. He gets nothing out of the cross-map play, and GGS.
Backs in, get your completed items right beforehand. Lorlo's sitting on 1,500 gold. Doesn't have teleport. Wait.
Yeah, here they come.
There you go. That's going to put pressure mid. They have to kill Shelly real quick. One for Scuttle, and that's going to be second Infernal for CLG. No contest.
That's going to feel big. One turret, but if CLG can bait them into another fight, they may be all the way down that top lane. Inside track by Wiggly and Kuki. And it does look like they'll just let this one be one turret. Not enough forward vision just yet for CLG. And they trade turrets.
Biofrost.
Oh, right on the Bobchin. Can he get the protect down? Crowstorm comes in to really disperse the fight. Great job by Matt to separate that. A shockwave over onto Kuki, but Bobchin is right in the middle still. He can't exit with the team. They're forced to back off, but Contract still wants a bit of the fight, pitching himself inside the wall. That's not going to be good as he gets closed down on by Huhi and the rest. And what a turnaround for CLG to disperse on the Crowstorm.
He's got another flash. Don't know who he's going to go for it. Wait.
Ooh, ultimate into the missiles for... Definitely, it did not come up with a kill. Lorlo feels like he can do a bit of damage to at least stop what could be a Baron here.
Yeah,
for
they're
CLG.
moving towards that area right now. And Darshan has a barrel set up. Click.
Oh, good flash.
wait,
Almost
no.
got popped up on the second one, but still gets hit up. Has been upped a little bit, which allows them to hit Stixay. And here comes Biofrost out of the woodwork. Contract's in a bad situation, but he's able to back off. And they get that top turret for Mountain Drake in the favor of CLG.
Yeah, bit of a funny exchange in the top side. A few whoopsies there, the ultimates back and forth. Build. But nobody's really going to build much armor here. See what happens. Matt going in, bubbled.
Stixay throwing that edge of night. It seems like they were tempted to go in. One kill for him to start things off as Darshan says, over here, I got another party if you guys want to join in. Definitely in contracts holding off. Darshan over the wall goes Huki and definitely almost loses his life. Fight.
It's their closest ward. That's going to be gone.
They cannot get in with the objective controlling composition. Golden Guardians, they are forced in just a few moments on the bot side too. This is becoming very much of a strangle.
Now that Mountain Drake's kicking in, they get to take these turns
Whoa,
quickly.
yeah,
That was
real quick.
The travel ball. Early game leads, not able to close. But this is a lead.
Their ultimates perfectly here on multiple members. That's what makes the fights so much harder when you fall behind. You don't get those leniencies to miss a few abilities in a fight. 12-7 as 30 minutes ticks over on the clock and Golden Guardians lose their contracts forced to quick draw away. Lorlo doesn't have the Gnar bar to use onto this fight. And collateral damage just shot back from contracts as they desperately try to clear these waves and deter CLG from pushing forward.
CLG are just relentless there. The Mountain Drake is up. They might go for it. We'll see. He's got a lot of options available to him.
Yeah.
QSS. Actually, stopwatch sold. QSS
Early
picked
game,
up.
and now with a 9,000 gold lead, the inhibitor takes damage. It's going to be falling now in favor of CLG. The final one in the eyes of Connor Logic Gaming as Golden Guardians do everything they can to defend the base.
Arrows.
And over 1,000 damage combined as that arrow hit Matt and Bobchin. Ridiculous amounts of DPS coming in from Stixay.
Yeah, Stixay, he's done so much in this game. Those arrows are doing massive amounts of damage here. Whenever he lands one, it's multiple people. Matt's going in.
Oh, the storm goes in, and they are going to try their damnedest to save the game. Wiggly's in the front, kind of taking all the damage as a meat shield as Darshan moves forward to set up some barrels and set up shop.
CLG and Golden Guardians looking for their final fight of the 2018 season.
Very tentative for both. Lorlo wants in. A double sweep back as he lives with a sliver of health for moments. Then he goes down. Bobchin as well in the same sort. And he falls. Double kill coming in for Stixay. 3 still stand in that pentakill in his eyes. But there's a lot of health in between him and that pentakill. A Nexus turret with about 10% HP. And 1 full Nexus turret, keeping Golden Guardians alive.
Yeah, they're going to focus this one down. Stixay just puts one more arrow into it. They got to get that top wave over. There's 30 seconds on Lorlo, 30 on Bobchin. They're not going to have reinforcements.
Such a patient Nexus take if I have ever seen one. Stixay's the damage, and he goes down. We can see Darshan delivering a little bit, but he's got to set up the barrels. Only the Qs are not going to do it. Contracts now with Darshan in a 1v1 as Biofrost tries to enter. The quickness is easily going to lock down Contracts as these guys are just pushing the end of the game to the limits, and they'll have a few more members soon as Huki comes in 5 but does not have TP.
Yeah, but this might be enough. They don't really have a lot of damage for this turret, and they have melees. You can't hit it from afar.
This is the game that never ends, Irene. It continues.
Oh, second final last stand.
Now all Golden Guardian needs to do is find Lorlo a way to push that bottom lane so they can just
Daddy Vision score 36 minutes.
And it's good because I've always wondered, is mine good? Is mine bad? Oh, unfortunate. He gets the Zanyas off in time, so Matt is going to be able to keep himself alive. Hextech GLP forward from Huki as he delivers a bit more damage. That keeps him in range from the Bane of Corruptions. The follow-up for Matt is unstoppable, and he cannot get away. Here we go on the inhibitors now as CLG look to put the final touches on the base and look for that Nexus.
Look for the final touches on their 2018 year. It's a disappointing one, missing playoffs twice, but if they can end this season on this last little high note with Wiggly doing well.
Connor Logic Gaming look to go 2-0 in their last week of the summer split, the NALCS here, and they will be able to drop the Nexus over Golden Guardians.
It's CLG.
Matchup does show, and Solo does not just then take a tank. He does not take an easy matchup for GP. He's going for Aurelia. This is one of the matchups that can be considered. If Huni is getting camped topside, then your bottom lane is free and clear. They just win, and that's where you can get an edge. But Echo Fox looking for the evade.
Oh, nice stun there coming out from Demonte. Huni still looking to chase Lyra down, wants to find a little bit more damage here. Over the wall goes Lyra. One more auto attack. And the Q with first blood over to Rush, just in case you get a little bit too hypey.
Oh no, Solo's in trouble.
Solo trying to dash over to Dardoch, seeing if he can find his way out of this one through the river, trying to block up some CC there, wants to flash out. Knows Huni doesn't have to flash to follow. Huni needs another auto attack, but Dardoch's able to come in with the flail and clean him up.
But I don't know that they can win this 2v2.
Well, they're going to go for it anyway. Stun coming down onto Huni. Remember, no flash available on the Echo Fox top laner, who's already going to be dropped. Dardoch having to walk himself away now, taken very low, taken very down. Solo grabbing himself the kill.
Bold as you like, then to your point, you should expect that there's someone backing him up.
Now Solo finds himself in a bad spot yet again. Echo Fox seeing if they can pick this one up. Demonte and Dardoch looking to chase him down. Stun comes through, finds its way onto two. Solo, if you get away from this one, all right. Demonte picks go after the Ocean Drake. Echo Fox coming in for the collapse. Dardoch makes his way into the pit. It's going to be secured by Hakuo of all people. High damage champion. You're not getting out.
They definitely aren't, and they're looking for Huni on the top side.
He comes down, disarm goes through. Flash comes away from Huni, who does get back underneath his turret in time, but yet another flash expended.
Yeah, and they got to capitalize on this. I mean, they're having good pressure, but they're trying to turn it around. Dardoch is here.
Solo taken very low, down to about 300 HP. Can he survive his way through this one? Lamb's Respite coming down to make sure he does. Dardoch can be taken pretty low on this one. Lyra looking to burn him out. They do make it a 1-for-1 so far. Febiven coming up into the fight now. Remember, Huni has no flash. Demonte wants to rotate over. Is he going to be there in time? Febiven can't quite find the damage, misses the overload, and that means Clutch decides to go home.
And on the bot side, another fight here.
Full on 2v2, flash glacial fissure, and Hakuo is benched on that Kinch as Apollo has to walk away.
Hakuo just got at his Triforce, and once you hit that, it kind of gets a lot harder to pressure because
Turret to the side of Echo Fox is going to help pad those coffers with even more gold. Huni that one out along with Dardoch, who just will not stop hovering his top laner, facilitating this success, making sure Solo gold. Next Drake spawning in about a minute and a half. Baron the same thing. There's the chains of corruption finding the mark. Febiven trying to get himself away, but lost aims true. Make sure they pick him off, as now it's Lyra who might be in some trouble here. Going to be exhausted. Ulti coming through from Dardoch. Lamb's Respite going to be keeping Lyra alive, but not much longer. Echo Fox find themselves a second one, and they're going to take the turret as the icing on the cake.
That is huge for Echo Fox. Not only do they get both summoners from Febiven, they get the kill on him. They get their ways back in here for Clutch. If you can't 5v5 and you can't win in the side lanes, your options are very limited.
Clutch seems like there's the kill and the priority over the Drake.
They get that dragon as well. Huni wanted even more with that flash, but not ever able to get back and finish off that mid lane turret that the Rift Herald got so low. So it's actually Echo Fox that get that first mid lane turret.
He's around to make this fight happen. Arrow coming through. Smoothie going to be onto the front line, looking to zone these guys away. We'll see how that plays out as the stun finds its way onto Lyra. Going to be booted up, having to jump away. Solo coming in from behind, looking to make the flank. Echo Fox has low HP on two of the frontline members, but Solo again is going to find himself caught out in the wrong spot. Demonte taken very low as Lost goes on a rampage, and Demonte barely gets away. Lyra now, what are you going to do to get out of this one? The arrows come through as Hakuo looks to make an entrance, but instead he's going to have to pop his own stopwatch. Apollo is alone, and both bottom lane members of Clutch Gaming are going to be taken down. It's 3-0 Echo Fox.
Oh, they're way back into the game, and now it is Febiven alone versus 4.
What are you even going to do in a situation like this? You're going to walk up, you're going to get caught out, and now you're going to get chased down. Febiven tries to make the plays happen. Instead, the Archangel is going to be bursted through. He's going to scare him away like this is a team that wasn't born and raised in that. But Echo Fox are now knocking on the door. Hakuo has to save his AD carry here yet again, having to flash away with that Devour. We'll see if they can make any kind of a defense here, but the inhibitor will already be taken down. Back over towards the mid lane that Huni already has prepped to get another wave. Inhibitor number 2 soon to be dropping here. The ward's already placed down in the base. Not like it really matters too much. I mean, what are you going to do? Clutch Gaming, they're trying to make their final defense here. Smoothie going to be on the front line, tagging up here for quite a long time. Apollo forced back. Smoothie still going to be kept alive as the cannon minion takes him down. Credit over to Lost, who goes godlike on that one. Echo Fox now up 1-0 in this fight.
They can just keep pushing.
This is the Nexus push from Echo Fox. This is where they can secure their playoff spot. If you win now, Solo tries to stop him, able to find a stun into multiple people. Now he's going to be collapsed on, bursted down. Huni goes on a killing spree with that.
that one. Febiven trying to get himself back on this one. Hakuo needs to go back into the fountain, heal up, make sure he's ready to save these two remaining members on his team. You've got 10 seconds.
You know, good 8,000 plus gold to spend, and they're going to get the Infernal, so they will come back so much stronger. Look to knock down
In that top side, as Huni will just try to escort those minions up here mid. Made sure that pressure is constant and unending. See, can anything come through? Well, Realm Warp is going to be channeled. Nobody's going to take it, though. Smoothie onto the front line. Solo looking to go in yet again, but once again, he's going to be caught out and just burst it down. There's no backup for this man, as the stopwatch will only buy so much time. Demonte is going on a rampage here now, too. Echo Fox says, I don't even care about that top lane any longer. We've got the mid lane. We've got the bottom lane with the super minions. Hell, we got the enemy mid laner. Take him down as well. Dardoch's going to be bringing him low. They'll leave the rest to Huni, who goes on a rampage with that one. Demonte looking to flash forward. Stia! Unstoppable for the mid laner from Echo Fox. The turrets are going down. The Nexus is going down. And Echo Fox are going to playoffs.
Closing it. Yes, there is that Ornn, but there's a lot of squishy members. There's 4 squishy members, so I think it is justifiable to think about going AP and
pick what you want into him, just because it's pretty hard to just get absolutely dumpstered by Tom. Santorin lane. It's Santorin looking to make the play onto Jensen, who tries to get himself away now, looking to maybe turn things back around. Blabber looking to go deep, find the kill onto Keen, and first blood over to Cloud9.
the turnaround from Cloud. If you get to that 5v5. Oh, they're going in.
Blabber decides it's time to make the dive, but Flames able to outplay it. And Blabber shot down by the turret. Good stuff.
Flash miss, ult in, and they're now going for a play here behind them.
Bottom side, it's Sneaky, who's going to be taken down rather rapidly. Hazel decides to drop the ultimate, so we'll see if that's enough to save him. But Sneaky says, nope, I need these minions. I know I'm going to die anyway. Might as well do it with a pocket full of money. Turtle grabs the kill. Maybe you get a summoner or something at least. Keen, calm, cool, and collected, though.
They go.
See how well this works out as Santorin tries to make the ulti happen down in a Sneaky. They're looking to burst him down before Zazel's able to find the ulti. Won't be able to do it in time. JJ's taken low. The bomb going to come through on this one. JJ needs to stay safe as Sneaky will find the kill onto the FlyQuest support. Going to be kept alive for now. Santorin looking to find the damage. Does take him down. Now going to be underneath the turret. Flame looking to find the slicing maelstrom onto 3. Instead gets popped. A double kill over to Blabber.
And Cloud9 gets so much on the bottom side of the map. Jensen, a huge difference maker as he roams down and just deletes Flame. Keen is left pushing mid lane, but Cloud9 are going to win very big off that. They're going to get the bottom lane turret. They're going to get the dragon, and they win 3 kills for 1 and open up a build possible basically here. He went for double spell pen with the Oblivion Orb Stork boots. This is so much upfront damage. So if he really can get in the middle and the team is...
Cloud9 already has 2, so this will be FlyQuest's first objective. That going their way puts
really has, and they could look for another play here. Licorice has the ultimate, he's gonna go for it.
Sound the Ornn horn, here comes the Ram, and there goes Wild Turtle. JJ's nearly taken down. The thick skin's only gonna prolong the inevitable. A double kill for Jensen.
In this meta of Oriannas and Zillions and these sorts of champions farming it out, this is just domination.
Jensen can do, you don't need to have the extra damage.
Jensen can one-shot him, you don't need any more than that.
Speaking of getting one shot here, Flame is gonna keep himself alive with the Zhonya's effect. JJ taken very low now as Sneaky waits for the 4th shot. It would have been right on the money. JJ now still in some trouble. Jensen still going off this game around Hourglass, and that's another objective going the way of Cloud9.
I mean, it was well played by Flame to survive.
Some interference, throwing 2 bombs down into the same spot. FlyQuest still looking to come in on this one. Zazel's taken low. Santorin into the front line, going to be stasis up. Blabber secures Baron for the side of Cloud9, but now how many guys can they get? I think we've ever seen from them. Fans were doubting, people were worried, they were saying, what the hell is going on? Winning streak, what a performance from Cloud9 as they now find themselves just shy of 10,000.
This would be an opportunity for them because FlyQuest, they're down 10k, but about 7,000 is sitting on C9 unspent. So this may be, one of their only chances to really find that engage. Looks like they're making the call to perhaps just give up the inhibitor though and try to play for late, try to depend on the Azir scaling and hope that you can make this game last another 10, 20 minutes.
Ooh, they're going to be hard-pressed to do that even at this point. Curtain call opens up. JJ soaking the shots for now. 4th one comes through, finds its way onto him. Ornn horn also going to sound off. Hextech ultimatum finds a mark. Turret goes down. Turtle and the rest of FlyQuest having to retreat now. Flame looking to go in, find something, but it will be nothing. Zillion ultimate expended to make sure Blabber's able to walk away from that one. It will not even be proc, but Cloud9 still get inhibitor number 2.
Yeah, both inhibitor turrets, both inhibitors down. They have a top wave pushing in as well, so Cloud9 establishing themselves once again as a dominant organization in this new era.
Those times have seemingly passed, and this squad is just dismantling FlyQuest. Underneath the turret they go. Blabber gives him the uppercut kick, and with Turtle out of the picture, Cloud9 will likely close it out here and now. We'll see how patiently they want to go about doing that. They will turn their attention up towards the third and final inhibitor turret, take that one down. Licorice will just frontline against those Shuriman soldiers as that top lane inhibitor goes bye-bye, and we'll see the pressure now turn over to the next. Nice! 3-man stun! The damage comes through, the shuffle is nothing, and the damage onto Santorin is enough to kill him on the steps to the fountain. Cloud9, what an incredible showing here up against FlyQuest. They'll take the Nexus, they'll take the bye, and they are taking the LCS by storm. What a game.
You yank in that player, and Double, as a result, is going Tristana because he feels he needs a move block. He needs some way. Not much that can answer that is, loses it.
That's pretty big there for Grig early on, stealing that away from Xfinity. Now here, very, very low, gonna be taken down. First blood over to Team Liquid.
Double lift on the scaling.
When Doublelift and Olay are in this level of control,
he's on Sven.
No, Olay with the Hex Flash onto Sven, who's now caught on the wrong side of the Team Liquid duo. He's calling his shot, pointing at the guy. That dude's going down. As Team Liquid goes after the Infernal Drake, looking to take this one down. Xmithy with the smite. And TSM can't. 2 marksmen to 0 for Team Liquid. Here coming in comes the heroic entrance. Can they find Sven again? I don't see any reason why not. They'll take him out, and they're going to send Mithy right down into the grave with him.
Defensive style to then be able to survive the lane and build his Triforce after that.
Xmithy getting a lot of damage onto Mithy, who barely walks away with 200 HP. Xmithy hanging on by a thread himself. Does have to pop the Lamb's Respite. TP's coming in. Team Liquid wants to commit everybody to this one. Pobelter makes his way into the fight. Impact gonna cancel his own TP. But Bjergsen could come in with a mop and bucket to clean this one up. Can he find the damage onto Xmithy? As Sven, Greg, and Mithy will look to take down Pobelter. TSM puts himself on the board. Bjergsen's able to find one, but will they find anything else? Team Liquid in full retreat. Bjergsen going right back in, able to find the double, and Liquid goes way too far in.
The 2v4.
Now TSM is committing 4 people towards that Cloud Drake. They do secure it. Grig's able to find the smite. Olay going in, finds a knockup on multiple people. Hero's entrance also going to be coming in here, but it's Xmithy who has to fight Bjergsen on the back end of the fight. Doublelift's alone, but he's keeping Sven out of it as well. Bjergsen goes on a killing spree, finds himself one. Pobelter's now going to be caught out as they look to finish off the remaining members of Team Liquid. Another double kill for Bjergsen. Mithy can't quite find the execute. A good headbutt away from Olay will keep him alive. He goes to Doublelift, who's still standing by, but TSM's got lots of people here, still ready to go, but Doublelift goes in. He finds one. He won't yet find the second. Mithy goes into the stasis to stay alive. He does walk away. Fired on Liquid. So we'll see how much of a difference he makes once he can. Liquid now trying to get themselves out of here as Bjergsen will take down the bottom lane tier 1. As topside Hanser will put in some work on that tier 1 turret, and that actually brings TSM up to a turret lead over Team Liquid and a gold lead now as well.
Not something you would expect. This TL around this dragon, maybe a fight.
Oh, here we go. Gangplank ulti's already going to be used. It's Team Liquid finding their way onto the Drake. Start things up, but Doublelift's already gone. Bjergsen's got his number, and he's going to find impact as well. Xmithy's left to die to the remaining members of TSM as Olay tries to get away. We'll see if Mithy can
absolutely destroying this game. They're going to get the Bjergsen. I mean, he's like just 1v9 this game. It's insane.
From the moment he walked into lane at level 1 against Pobelter's Galio, you could tell he put in practice on this champion. He knew the picture. All of a sudden, that doesn't matter anymore. Mid lane tier 1 turret will go down on the side of TSM.
Could be pretty huge.
He goes for the pull onto Olay, who is going to use that chance to go in for the headbutt pulverize. Pobelter not going to knock anyone up with the hero's entrance. Bjergsen makes his way over into the fight now as well. Olay down to about 1/4 HP. Bjergsen keeping himself safe, looking to go in for the assassination. There he goes. Mithy's grabbing the kill onto Olay. Xmithy going into the Lamb's Respite. Team Liquid health bars are evaporating as ale. Doublelift looking to find the kill onto that assassin. Can he do it? The shutdown for Doublelift, but it does not matter. It's still 3 for 1.
TSM gets so much there. Beautiful play from them once again, absorbing that engage from Olay. They're going to knock down 2 turrets. They're going to get 3 kills. But Doublelift is going to be insanely fed. That was about a 900 gold shutdown onto him, and he is really the last hope for this team.
Doublelift versus the world, and the world is crashing down on mid lane. The inhibitor turret gone. The inhibitor itself will now follow.
1,000 gold the lead.
What a over towards Mountain Drake number 2. Collect that one for themselves. We're all tied up. 2 elemental drakes to 2 elemental drakes.
Go for the 5v4, but then you're just giving up that bottom turret, right? TSM now just has to back up. All right.
He needed that purchase for the next fight, but now it's Smithy. He's a little bit close to the pin.
This is so scary for Smithy.
Oh, over the wall goes Bjergsen. Lamb's Respite already used. Bjergsen getting a big ultimate out nice and early. Pobelter having to run himself away. Team Liquid jungler already down. Ole next in some trouble. Still no ultimate available for him. Doublelift in the back.
Try it, we'll see.
They're gonna go for this. They realize giving TSM the Baron is just not an option at this point in time. Impact with the equalizer, ready to fire into the pit, ready to make things happen. Ole decides to go in, looking to make the moves. Hero's interest comes down. There's your equalizer as well. Doublelift's got no opportunity to do anything, though. Impact finds the kill into Haunter. Grig's going to be taken very low. Doublelift goes over the wall, into the pit, right into the waiting arms of Bjergsen, who secures the Baron for his team and grabs Liquid's AD carry. With Doublelift out of the picture, it's time for TSM to clean him up. Impact's the last man left alive, but what are you going to do 1v4? You're going to get some more money over, and TSM will slam that fight. Who? 1,000 gold staring down the barrel of a loss to TSM here. No, it doesn't mean much for them in the standings, but for TSM, this is your ticket to playoffs. This is your right to claim, and they are doing everything in their power to claim it now. That mid lane inhibitor will fall.
They're just looking to make a statement here. TSM wants to show that they are not a pushover. They are a team to be reckoned with, that they can compete with the best, get into that playoffs and lose the game. They need to have that killer instinct to really get in there and close this one out.
And that's been one of the biggest criticisms levied against this team for the entirety of the split, even the season, is TSM just doesn't know how to close, but here we go! Ole decides it's time to go for the fight. There comes Hero's entrance. They're able to go through multiple health bars. Haunter's out of the picture, but Bjergsen's into the back line. It's Doublelift taken low. He knocks Bjergsen away, but he's still sent to the grave. The Lamb's Respite will not be there in time. Team Liquid is done, and TSM are going to playoffs.
What a performance from Bjergsen. 14, 1, and 5. An incredible mid lane carry.
You think TSM, you think Bjergsen, and now his visage is burned into the mind of Team Liquid and every fan out there as they take him down and earn that playoff spot.
Doublelift called them boosted. Bjergsen said he would let the gameplay do the talking. 14